What if your next conversation could transform everything? Welcome to DNA Talks with Dina Morales. Real conversations about fitness, confidence, motherhood, discipline, and more. Dina Morales, founder of DNA Training, created a space for women to rebuild their strength from the inside out. Tune in Thursdays, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard on YouTube. DNA Talks. Real conversations. Real growth. Real you.
Hey guys, it's Dina with DNA Talks with another episode, and welcome once again. Thank you for joining me on this journey, guys, of DNA Talks, episode number 8. I will be speaking about the road to becoming who I am today, or in what DNA is today, guys. Thank you. Don't forget to like this button. Don't forget to share this video, and as well as follow me on here, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and also turn on those notifications to let you know when I'm going live or when there's a new episode, guys. So thank you for joining me again on this new episode of DNA Talks. Who is Dina, guys? Many of you may already know me, may already know about me, but who it truly is Dina? Well, Dina, guys, was created, well, myself, DNA was created a long time ago, 7 years ago. I had the idea of becoming a leader long before DNA, guys. I just felt like I was meant for more. I felt like what I was doing was not enough. And I felt like I had been through enough in life that I needed to reach more people, and especially women, guys. Throughout the years, leading women was personal to me. Why? Because I myself have been through abusive relationships, have had low self esteem, and have also had lost my identity while being in those relationships, guys. And not just relationships with partners, but also with family. So I often find myself in these circumstances, and I wanted to reach more people. I felt the call to reach women, especially guys, to find themselves and to be a leader for them, and to be someone that a role model they could look up to and know that they can do it as well. I wanted to become a woman that my children felt proud of. And at that time, I was doing things, and the life I was living was not something that I was proud of, let alone my children, guys. So I wanted to become someone that my children could look up to, and I wanted to leave a legacy for my children. And they became my why, guys. That's when DNA was born. And also, guys, why DNA was born was because I found myself lost in a body. I didn't want to call it my body. Why? Because I had gained so much weight after pregnancy, because I was a mom lost in these relationships that were draining me, because I just wasn't myself, guys. I felt like I needed more. I felt like I was born for more. So I felt the strong call to build this space for where women could find themselves through workouts, guys. And I decided to call it DNA. DNA stands for dedication, accountability, and nutrition, because that's what we do here at DNA, guys. So after finding myself with weight gain, I wasn't feeling myself. I needed to get back to myself, guys. I was already, you know, I had let go of those relationships, draining relationships, whether it was with family, friends, or with a significant other. And I found myself in a place where I didn't like the way I look. I didn't like the way I felt. And I wanted to find myself again, guys. I was overweight. And it wasn't until I took some pictures of myself that I basically found out or visibly saw how much help I needed, how much I didn't like myself, how much I wanted the change. So I chose to take the lead. And if I wanted to build DNA, guys, and if I wanted to lead women to find themselves through workouts, I needed to find myself first. So that's when I decided to take the lead and take charge of my nutrition, get in the gym, guys, and become the leader that I was meant to be. So after birthing my fourth child, I found myself again in a spot where I didn't want to be, guys. And I really wanted to lead by example. So I created a boot camp called DNA that was supposed to only been 1 month long, guys, with no equipment. At the time, I had no equipment. I had no place to meet. I didn't have any support, whether it was financial or, moral support, or just nobody to tell me that I was doing a good job, to cheer me on and to really be there for me. I had nobody, guys. I found myself doing this alone, and all I knew is that I had big dreams. I didn't have anything else, guys, but all I knew is that I was meant for more and that I needed to do more. So therefore, guys, I needed to grow, and I didn't needed to help as many women as possible to find themselves. So I found a place to meet, like I said, with no support, nothing except for the big dream of becoming the woman I am today, guys. And that's when DNA became official. We officially had a place to meet, and still no equipment, no support, but just the place to meet. And I knew that it was going to be called DNA. So that's when DNA was born, guys. My experience throughout the years with working with women has been very, very rewarding, guys. Not only has it helped me grow as a woman, but also as a professional. I have heard so many stories, guys, and it has helped me also physically, and not physically, but emotionally and mentally, guys. It has helped me uh, learn people a little better and help people really connect with them, because coming to the gym, being a coach, it's more than giving you a workout. You become somebody's counselor, you become somebody's friend, you become somebody's psychologist, and they trust you, guys, not only with your health, with their health, but they trust you with sometimes with their personal life. So throughout the years, I helping women not only find themselves, but also have the courage to sometimes, leave unhealthy relationships, unhealthy situations. So I know that I am serving my purpose through DNA. I know that I'm reaching those women that are were meant to be for me to reach. And I know that I'm doing my part just by showing up every day, guys, and by being myself and by keeping my dream alive, guys. Because may I mention, like I mentioned, I didn't have any support from anybody. My family would always tell me to drop my dream, to stop wasting my time, because to them it wasn't worth it. DNA, my dream was not worth it. But despite all of that, guys, when you decide to listen to your heart and follow your dreams, the results are immense. And like I said, working with women, I have learned so much, and it has been so rewarding for me through the struggles, through the pains of growing DNA. I have helped so many guys reach their goals, and also not only physically, but mentally and emotionally, guys, because my goal through DNA is not only to help women reach their goals physically, but also the most important part is finding themselves internally, who they are as a person, who they are as a woman, what their purpose is in life. So that has also helped me to learn to become a better leader and a better role model, guys. We have grown so much since then. Since 7 years ago, I have created the Sculpt and Burn Challenge, where we help women not only locally, but also all throughout the US, and currently helping people overseas as well, guys. So as you can see, following your dreams, following your heart, not only will take you places, guys, but it will take you further than you ever thought. I never thought I would be helping women reach their goals, feeling good about themselves, telling me, "Oh, Dina, I fit into this dress, I fit into these jeans that I couldn't fit 2 years ago, 3 months ago." And that to me it pays me more than money ever will, because that tells me that I'm serving a purpose bigger than just losing weight. Is finding themselves, is helping them feel like themselves again, feel better about themselves, and actually love the way they look. And to me, guys, that has been a tremendous, tremendous payoff for what I do. My traded time, my traded efforts, all the times that ups and downs, that to me, it pays off. So, all the hard work that I have put in, when I hear somebody tell me how much they're loving the way they look, how much they're feeling good about themselves, that to me pays off. That's a payoff. That's a complete payoff to me, guys. So throughout the years, helping women through the Sculpt and now that I'm helping women through the Sculpt and Burn Challenge, guys, it has helped me also to prove to myself that I can do this, that I can reach limits, that I don't have to stay small, that I can go outside of my boundaries and reach, like I said, as many women as I can. And through the Sculpt and Burn Challenge, I am able to do that. And I'm happy to help as many women as I can. And now, guys, through also the Sculpt and Burn Challenge and keeping my energy high, I've been able to reach a lot of leaders, including people such as Boris, that helped me to, or invited me to be a guest of this podcast right here. And they focus on, is the number one urban radio station in Kansas, guys. So I was invited to be the main guest on one of their shows. So DNA is reaching people, is reaching leaders, guys. And I've also become part of a great community, my Soul Fam community, the Sacred Light community as well, guys, where we just started a new website as well. And we have all types of services, from herbal services to healing services to workout fit services, guys. You'll find everything. So it makes me so proud to be part of this community as well. So as you can see, DNA throughout the years has been growing, not only helping women, guys, but now creating my own podcast and reaching people through here as well with my knowledge and with what I know. And also through the Sacred Kingdom community as well, guys, where I can keep growing as a professional and as a person, because in the Sacred Kingdom community, we not only help you grow, your knowledge, but we also help you grow your inner self. So that's something I'm always looking into, and I'm always looking into becoming something, what I have meant to be, what my creator was meant for me to have. So I'm very proud to of the work I have done it throughout the years, all the people that I have helped, guys, and I appreciate all the support that I now have that at first I did not have, guys. But that's what it takes. Success, it doesn't come overnight. You have to keep growing and you have to keep working on the daily. You have to keep planting those seeds, guys. And as well as working with my partners, with the podcast with Boris and as well as the Sacred Kingdom community, guys, I have also found the perfect way to help my clients not only become healthier but also do it organically through Vital Health. Vital Health has helped me grow so much, guys, because I have encountered so many professionals and so many leaders through this company where they also focus on self growth as well. Because success starts with working with yourself, with working on yourself on the daily, guys. So Vital Health helps me to do that as well. That way I can come back to my clients, to the people I reach, to the people I'm in touch with, and give them the best service through Vital Health and the best supplement company out there, guys, because we not only grow organically, but we also, help people enrich their lives as well. So it Vital Health is more than a company, guys. They help us grow professionally and personally. So I'm very happy to be part of that as well and bring on Vital Health to my services to help people, not only physically but also nurture their bodies at a cellular level. And that's what we do in Vital Health. So it's more than a wellness company. It's a company that is going to enrich your life, guys. And we keep growing. My vision for DNA is to keep growing globally, not only locally or, in the United States, but actually globally. I want to reach as many women as possible. I want women, not only women, but people to find themselves, to really find their purpose. And that's why, I work with all these all these collaborators, such as Vital Health, such as the podcast, such as the Kingdom community. Why? Because they all connect to the source, guys. And you are the source. And you must spend time with the source, which is yourself, to find what your purpose is, guys. And I highly encourage you to do that. So through DNA and through all these services, we keep growing, guys. My purpose is to create make this a global movement. DNA, make this a global movement. Make this a globally known, not gym, but movement. Okay, and create a community of leaders. I'm not trying to create a community of followers, guys. I want to create a community of leaders. So I want to teach what I know. I want to be example of what I know and teach you through what I have learned, guys. So I want to create a community of leaders and create more awareness amongst women and people about what self-love is and what self-care should be. And also change taboos amongst the communities, not only the Hispanic, the Latin community, but amongst communities, guys, as to what self care is. It's not selfish. Taking care of your health and being in the gym daily is not selfish. Selfish is not taking care of your body properly and not, treating it like trash, because we are not trash, guys. So I want to create more awareness. My vision is to create more awareness, not only to become more physically healthy, but also to become more aware of your nutrition, because that's where the change happens, guys. So creating more awareness amongst women of growing and learning their skills as well, because I feel like we were all created with a purpose and with skills that we need to spend more time on polishing and finding those skills. So that's why, guys, I work with all these companies and with all these collaborators to help me keep finding my purpose, and therefore to keep guiding others to do the same. So, guys, that's who DNA is. That's what DNA has been doing and how we have grown, guys. So who is Dina? Dina is just another woman that decided to follow her dreams, decided to follow her heart, And without a plan, guys, you don't need a plan to start something. You just start with whatever you have, wherever you are, you start with that. So don't expect everything to be perfect to start. Just begin now. Take that first step. So, with this final closing statement, guys, is no matter the obstacles, keep fighting and keep fighting for what you believe in. Keep fighting for your dreams because your dreams are bigger than your doubts. So, just like myself, when I started with nothing, I doubted myself, guys. But despite it all, I decided to keep growing and I decided to take that first step and never stop believing in myself and what I can do and what I can offer to others. Never stop believing in my purpose and for what I was created, guys. For me and for DNA, this is only the beginning of something great, guys. So stay tuned for the greatest chapter of DNA. And as always, like and subscribe and share this video as well as hype it up, guys. And if you would like to know more information about the Sacred Kingdom community, you can also visit them at sacredcommunity.com, thesacredcommunity.com. And if you would like more information about DNA, you can visit our website at trainwithdna.net. So thank you guys for watching another episode of DNA Training. And my purpose was for you to get to know me a little better, what DNA was about, my why, and how DNA is growing and what our purpose is, guys. So thank you for watching another episode. Don't forget, we are here every Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. So let's keep it growing, guys. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next week. Hey guys, I'm gonna let you in on my morning protocol as when it comes to supplements. This is what I take on the daily, guys. It is supplementation for my health. And guys, by supplementing, it's just a way of getting those nutrients that you don't usually get from your everyday foods or for certain goals. For example, these I take for my goals. These are from Dragon Pharma. Fematrope is an anabolic and Dry Up is a diuretic. I take this every day. Then next, guys, I have my supplements for my health. Organix helps me detox my liver. V Omegas helps me with my heart and brain health. Curcumax helps me with my pain and inflammation. And V40 Flora helps me with my digestive system. So now that you know what supplements do for you, make sure you are supplementing your health. If you need info on any of these, let me know.